Well, I've been out for several days and I've been having pretty bad luck. But I just found this bottle laying in a dump in the woods. And then this bottle was laying on top of the ground in this little dump. It's got all the paint on it. And it's possibly a World War II bottle. It's got a guy with a rifle. So that's pretty exciting to find that laying on top of the ground. Well, here it is. That milk bottle was just laying there. Of course, with my luck, as soon as I find a good spot, it starts raining. I should have quit when I was ahead. There's one of those paper labeled Pepsis. There's a broken juice kind of bottle from a dairy. And that flask might be worth $2 or $3. A couple mason lids that need straightening out. And a 7-ounce size Boone Cola, which I've never found in that smaller size. And here's the rest of that broken juice bottle. It says Rowan Creamery. That would have been a pretty good one. I found such an interesting discovery, I had to go all the way back and get my camera so I could film it in its natural setting. That's from the Crystal Cola Soda Company. Probably would have been worth about $900 or $1,000 if it wasn't broken. And then we got a pretty nice piece of enamelware. And this is the other piece to that. Oh my God, look at that. Giant Cristo on it. I'm going to look for the pieces so I can try and glue this one together. Okay, I found a third piece to this, so it's going to come together somewhat anyway. And then I found a knee-high, but it's cracked. And this is a super common patent medicine, so I'll probably leave it. Might get $2 or $3 for that though. And then of course we got this wheel hub.
I guess that's your van.
Yeah.
I didn't know if somebody broke down or if it was out hunting something.
Yeah, I'm just hunting old trash dumps out in the woods, old bottles.
Ain't no telling what you'll find along them railroad tracks down in here.
Yeah, somebody threw out some old ceramic soda fountain thing that's from like 1915 that would have been worth $900 if it wasn't smashed up.
People waste a lot of stuff. I do. I've been doing demolition work on the side for years.
Oh,
I
yeah?
usually just resell the brick and wood. My wife's gonna kill me. I got boxes of stuff that people just leave, throw around, throw them in the garage.
Yeah. So you must have a lot of old soda pop bottles and milk.
I got a bunch. I got the old Mountain Dew bottles with the old Mountain Man shotgun on it. I got the old round top milk bottles. I got stuff stacked everywhere, and she's about to choke me. I went in there and cleaned up last week. She says, "Where's that stuff going?" I don't know yet. I haven't figured that out.
Well, as you can, I don't know if you saw the sign on my van that says I buy it. So,
a lot of these old barns and stuff, we tear down. Ain't no telling what you find in them. So you're out of Selma? I didn't know where Selma was at.
Yeah, it's amazing how few people know where it is.
Well, I'm from Locust, so nobody knows where Locust is either.
Yeah. So if you're interested in selling any of those bottles, that's kind of what I do for a living.
Right. I'll go back there and get your phone number off there and give you a call, let you know what I got. I got some of the old Pepsi bottles, and my buddy over there that does the demolition work with me, he's got a farm, and we keep all the stuff in his shop. But his dad had a shop with one of the old pull-out soda machines. And the drink bottles, he never threw them away. He put them in the wooden crates, and they're all in the old granary over there. And they got some of them never even heard of before.
Yeah, New London actually had its own bottling plant.
Oh, did it?
But that was about 100 years ago. Alright, I got a bunch of mason jar lids. Broken off embossed knee-high, which I'll saw off and make a drinking glass out of. Then a red, white, and blue Pepsi, which I'll make a glass out of that too. Then we got the Pepsi that had the paper label. And then I got one of these sapphire blue milk of magnesias. Got a 7-Up. And it's from Charlotte. Got a whole bunch of sodas right there. It's getting too dark to see them though. Got the Mason's root beer. I scratched off a little bit of its paint. Badin Coke. Albemarle. Another Coke, and this one is from Charlotte. Got the RC with the pyramids. It's from Albemarle. I got a real small Suncrest. It's from Charlotte. Another Coke bottle from Albemarle. Another RC with the pyramids. Can't see what city it is. And we got an Upper 10. Another Mason lid and another white doorknob. A square ball Mason. Well, that's about it. It's getting dark and it's raining. Alright, I'm back at the woods dump again. Found another Coke bottle. It's only from Durham. D patent. I got one of these whiskeys with that guy on it. And the ship scene. Whole stack of mason jar lids. Then I found a broken, really old slug-plated soda, which is barely able to be seen at all because it just says NC right there. So because of where I am, I'm assuming it's the New London Bottling Company. Then unembossed and unpainted NC approved half pint. Another red, white, and blue Pepsi that I can maybe cut off and make a drinking glass out of. Then an Atlas Mason in the early square variety. Alright, I'm back with another load and I just found 3 really great bottles. There's a Minji's, which I've never seen in this style before. It's a Pepsi product, but it's not in the book as far as I remember. And then we got the Pepsi Cola written in big block print, which I have never found one of these. It says property of Pepsi Cola Bottling Company of Charlotte. So that's probably at least a $50 bottle. Here's a juice bottle from a dairy, and it is a very nice one because it has Rowan Creamery and it actually says Salisbury. And I found this cobalt bottle. It's kind of different. Better than your milk of magnesias anyway. And then this is the newest of the sodas that I found. It's about a 1960. I found this Nurser bottle. No picture or any name on it, but still it's worth a few dollars. Then another knee high. It's just from Columbus. But I could get $3 or $4 for it. Then a generic sauce bottle. It still had the cap in it. I'm finding hundreds of oil cans, but they're all rusted out. This one you can at least see a little bit of the name on it. Well, obviously a mechanic must have dumped here. Plenty of oil cans. They're pretty solid, but they just don't have any paint left on them. Well, this is where I'm digging now. This is where those sodas came out of. So hopefully I can show you me finding some. Well, there's the best one yet. Can actually read that one. Quality motor oil. Well, it's a pretty generic name. The only one inside displays, but I guess I'm going to bring it home because that's the best thing in the way of cans I've found here. There's a slug-plated or semi-slug-plated Stanley Bottling Works Albemarle. I don't have one of those yet, so I wish it was whole. Just popped out another one of these. That's probably the third best example. And there's another one that I can see pretty well. Strangely enough, somebody poked holes in the sides of these oil cans. I don't know why they would do that. I don't know if I could sell these though, because I've got a bunch that are even better than this and I just haven't been able to sell them in 3 years of trying. Nope, not a milk bottle. Of course, the can with the best graphics is smashed flat. I just dug a can of oil that's actually still full. I accidentally poked a little hole in it. It's dripping oil out of it. It's been in the ground since 1940 or older. And it still has that oil in it. Then I found a Fowler's, which is from Charlotte, and it's an obvious go-with to that Pepsi bottle. Property of Pepsi Company right there, or Pepsi Cola. That's another one I've never found before. I should take this and pour it into my engine. Alright, I just got a bunch of these juice type bottles. But first, I keep these because these are the first no deposits. And they're a nice shade of green. They got a 1942 or something like that on the bottom. And then these are very common and pretty much only worth $1.50, but they have different names on the bottom. Sometimes they even say Three Rivers Glass Company, but this one's just a generic one. And this is unusual. It says Try Me, which is a soda that's very popular in Alabama, but this is a milk bottle style. Then I got a number of these with the North Carolina deposit of 3 cents on them. Got 4 of those, so that was a pretty nice find. And then another D-Patent Coke bottle. This one's from Concord. Then we got this little half-pint embossed milk from Concord as well. Don't know how good that one is. It's probably not that rare because of the top being that modern style. And here's a Suncrest. It doesn't have any paint. It might have had a paper label on it. And I have never seen one that actually has the Suncrest design embossed on the bottom. And the fact that it says orange drink, or orange soda actually.